Semis. Okay, alright.
Already.
Meanwhile, we got ourselves DSS Trevonte with their Sheik Nest combo against Zombie and Villian. Reno's powerful duo.
Oh yeah, man. Zombie has been doing a lot of work out in Reno. It's pretty interesting to see, though, that Trevonte is facing off against Villian, who is usually his doubles partner at most tournaments. But we do have a switch up here today. DSS and Trevonte putting in some solid work right now, trying to push Zombie off stage. Those bouncing fish connections. Oop, up be right back on. Trevonte trying to hold it down so that DSS can get back on stage. Stuck in the 2v2 situation. What an up throw.
We're actually trying to see them try to attempt to get them sandwiched in between to deal some more of that amazing sandwich combo synergy that we see from both Villian and Zombie. Manages to actually get them into the far right corner of the stage, and now we're back into this position where they are in a 2v1 situation. Nice.
The good thing about Mario, though, is that he can get back onto stage really quickly. His upbeat gives him that availability to get back. Villian is doing a good job of really not getting comboed by Sheik. It's going to be very difficult to do if you guys have seen some high-level Sheik play. Zombie trying to push forward. Gets Sheik, tries to switch him over to Villian for an up air, but the timing was just slightly off. Back air confirms the kill.
Meanwhile, we get an excellent timed back air coming from Villian to take the stock off of Nest. DSS now has to recuperate from that stock loss and try to steal another stock from Zombie, and he actually does. And we're back into it with a one stock piece.
Yeah, Zombie went too deep. A back throw from DSS. A lot of percent being taken here on the red side, though. The green team really needs to catch up and take this stock off of Trevonte. But Trevonte is trying to play as patiently as possible. Villian putting on the pressure with DSS.
Meanwhile, we got a lot of scuffles going on in the center of the stage. We got Zombie and Villian taking control of the center ground, and Trevonte and DSS are actually separated, and it breaks up the formation and ends up hitting up each other. Sheik is up on the top of the ceiling at 151%, still living. This guy can do the stock tanking as well.
A nice double jab from Villian to get Zombie out of that grab from DSS. Gonna go for the back throw. It's not quite gonna kill, but it will give them all the stage control they need. Villian trying to throw down some back airs.
DSS currently
hunting
with
for a
his
kill.
rage mode right now. With his rage mode on, but he manages to miss. Villian misses his up air kill. But the up smash follows up. You do not want to be grabbing at that percent when Mario is on stage ready to follow up with his big dome.
Yep, and there is that teamwork. Villian doing some amazing work off stage, getting back on without getting punished by Sheik too badly. Only a few needles. Does not end up breaking up the grab right there. Both of them take damage.
Hold the phone. We are missing out on one that you are sleeping on. Trevonte was actually putting on work early on with his needles trying to get Fox. Villian was getting pressured heavily in that corner on the left side.
Right now, though, Zombie needs to hold on to this stock, being at high percent. Gets bouncing fish off stage. Is he going to make it back? Had no jump. And now Villian's getting pressured off.
There. He actually tried to contest, but manages to eat that right into his face. Trevonte, 84% with 2 stocks, sitting very nice there. He's actually holding his ground, challenging Mario.
Right now, though, the red team has the floor. Villian gets that up tilt, trying to pop his opponents into the air consecutively. Unfortunate up air going on to DSS from Trevonte, leaving the green team in a really good position right now.
Very smart wall playing coming from Trevonte. Actually manages to do an instant hop into a back air to reset the position. Once again, we're back in the neutral. Villian and Zombie sitting in the center of the stage. They actually got all the position in the world to really just capitalize on all the options that they have to come back on stage.
Oh, and that fireball taking out. Oh, Zombie with the double kill right now. Making it so that it is 3 stocks to 1, even if Zombie is taken out right now. You have
we got the wombo, nice combo. Actually gets the spike. Zombie trying to capitalize so hard right now on this offstage game. Ness is gonna have the hardest time right now. These two can give him easily if he gets thrown off. Nice
DSS does have the ability to sit, rack up percent with his disjointed aerials that he's using right now. Try and get that back throw.
He's been getting a lot of mileage off of that up there too. He's got to just land it perfectly.
Yeah, Villian's taking the front right now. He is a lot less percent. He can afford to take some damage if necessary. But right now, he's putting on all the pressure in the world, covering all the get-up options with Zombie's presence in the back, Villian in the front.
He's taking a gamble with these rolls just to get back onto the stage, and it's actually getting read pretty hard right now. As we see it, Ness at 106%. This is looking very dire.
Oh!
And he's smashing the up smash over and over again to actually get the net. And both of these can actually easily kill him if he's not careful.
Some very, very bad punish options right there. Goes for the up smash repeatedly, even though after the setup missed, that Villian was trying to provide him. But Villian at 41% does not have all that much to worry about. He just needs one kill confirmed or a strong read.
Last time I've seen these two actually play each other, it was over at my very own Smash Bros. T. Villian actually lost to this character. But we'll see how this
position right now, he has quite the advantage.
He's making good mileage out of those jab ones. Those jabs on ones are actually keeping the pressure on this. Cannot really configure any follow-ups.
Oh, what a perfect air dodge into the ground, but he ends up re-grabbing the ledge and getting read by that back air.
Here. Takes game one for Zombe and Villian against DSS and Trevonte. Now, I wonder what stage they're actually going to go ahead and pick up, because either way, they're going to get floored if they're not ready for that aggression coming from Fox.
Well, that is very true. Now, on the red team side, DSS does have a couple of other options as for characters to choose, but I think he's going to be sticking it out with Ness because he has that kill throw. That's going to assist him greatly. Sheik being able to rack up damage, Ness ends up using his back throw to get the kill, whereas on the other side, Mario would be fulfilling the kill options, and Villian, you know, he's easy at racking up damage, but of course you still have a lot of mobility out of that character, and his up airs can lead into some solid strings of percent and kills at high percent. So.
Not only to that, just wanted to add on to that is that they have some really potent stock tank potential, as they had the hardest time actually killing him off of that stock in the beginning. But it was all about him getting gimped.
The pressure is immediately going on to Villian. The red team has shown that is their main focus in this matchup so far. Zombe taking some damage here for trying to contest. Off stage, gets back on pretty clearly. Great up tilt into an up smash.
We're getting a lot of weird scuffles over here on the right side of Final Destination, as we can see Mario and Fox getting the damage on Ness. 107% right now for DSS. He's having a hard time actually getting back onto the ground. If he stays up on the ground, he's gonna not last very long on the stock.
The big problem for DSS has been he was in the middle of that skirmish, and although he's getting in some good damage, we see the kill first go over to the green team, taking 2 kills.
That was an excellent shield coming from Zombe, and immediately did a up smash.
Yeah, knowing that from that distance, he's not going to get his shield broken. It's only going to slow down how far Ness ends up going. Right now on the left side of the stage, a lot of pressure going down. Great forward smash coming out of Trevonte, taking a stock. They need to get this stock off of Zombe. Zombe is a very, very aggressive player and has left himself open in some opportunities, but the red team does not look, they're fully sharp enough to catch the opportunity right now.
Meanwhile, Zombe is actually sitting high and mighty on that 160% and actually content to just sit there waiting in the back line, waiting for Fox to get one of those knocks straight over to him.
Oh, Zombe goes for the off stage. Luckily, he did not end up clashing with the up B. Ness tried to go over the ledge so that he can actually catch Zombe with that attack.
You gotta admire some of this high risk, high reward that comes off of Zombe and Villian here. They actually go for it oftentimes when the opportunity arises itself. They got a stock to do so, but never mind, we're gonna set it up 2 stocks apiece.
Yeah, Zombe rolls right into that Villian up smash.
Oh, nice patience there, trying to wait it out. And we're back in this situation where either member will be put in a 2v1 situation yet again. Zombe and Villian actually taking advantage of that.
Good up smash right there, but the 2v1s have been very strong right now. The red team has actually been clashing into each other a lot more, and there it goes again. Then the green team. The green team has been very efficient in their spacing and not hitting each other, except to get each other out of grabs. So far, the red team has done a lot more team damage and has actually put themselves in some bad situations because of it.
I would say
seeing the most clean red team that we would usually see in tournament.
You are clearly seeing about 70% of their damage being done by these 2v1 situation combos. A lot of the wild skirmishes are actually happening in the center of the stage, and Sheik just losing that stock. Mario losing his just as well right after following suit. Fox at 112% on the verge of actually getting killed if she can manage to get that up smash in. But no, he's going to sit out there. Very nice. Villian far off the side. Zombie trying to catch up, getting sandwiched by the red team.
Yeah, some
And
good
an
coverage
up
right
air.
there with that up air from that fair. Zombie, a lot of pressure on him right now. Trevonte trying to push him off. Up B keeps Zombie safe. The combo begins on DSS. Villian and Zombie holding down the floor, trying to make sure that DSS cannot get these long strings on Zombie.
It's very frustrating to see that she getting juggled by these up tilt strings. I mean, what do you do in this situation?
I mean, realistically, when you have a 2v1 situation, there's not much you can do other than try and time your either nairs, try and get out of that situation, or air dodges very well. Have some
Meanwhile,
very intelligent drift.
Meanwhile, we're starting to see DSS coming out with some very reckless spacing on his part. It's very rare to see him just throw it out and got red into an up smash. Zombie fully stocked out, got his smash, and that will seal the deal for this side.
That is 2-0 for Zombie and Villian.
DSS and Trevonte are going home.
Yep.
Put on spectator mode.